Lawin Media Network.
Bringing to you the most relevant content across all platforms.
Business, legal, politics, health, lifestyle, and entertainment.
Your source for all the news and updates in the greater Houston community from Texas and all over the world.
Get informed and empowered with Lawin Media Network.
Hello, good evening, everyone, and welcome to episode 12, season 7 of Be Bold, Why Not? And you're watching us live on Facebook, YouTube, stream.lawin.live, and twitch.tv. And we are brought to you by Lawin Media Network. And Happy New Year to every one of you and to all our viewers from the Philippines. Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. And maraming salamat for always watching our show. So before we get to our guest, we would like to show the mechanics of the game that we always do here at Be Bold, Why Not?
How to join the game. Watch the live show and join the conversation. Share your thoughts or experiences by commenting during the show. Like, share, and tag at least 3 friends in the comment section to qualify for a chance to win a prize. Participate actively. The more comments you leave, the higher your chances of winning. All participants will be eligible for the prize. The winner will be selected using the Wheel of Names randomizer.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. And if you miss our live show, don't worry because you can listen to our podcast on Spotify, Amazon Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and a lot more. And as we promise here at Be Bold, Why Not? We would love to bring you stories that would inspire you, empower you, and just encourage you in your day-to-day lives. And our guest for tonight is very close to my heart, very close and dear, because I just want to let you know without her, I wouldn't be here. She's one of those people in my life that I give credit to where I am today because she has been a part of my story of my childhood. And I cannot say thank enough to my friend, no other than Maria Linda Franco. Come on in, my friend. Let's get
Yes,
her in.
hello there, everybody. Good morning from the yes, and good evening there. My dearest
Okay.
Mary Jane, I missed you.
Oh, I miss you too. My friend, as
So,
I've said, you
yeah,
know, you are very close and dear to my heart. You know how I grew up. You know so much about my story. You know how hard my life was, and you were there. And we're going to talk about that. But before we talk about that, of course, we're going to go through some questions, and we just want our viewers to get to know you. So, for the benefit of our viewers, Maria Linda actually is in the Philippines. So she's in Batak right now. And I'm so glad that she said yes to my invitation. I know it was such a short notice, but she's very willing and boldly said yes to my invitation because she just wants to share her life lessons. And she believes that with anything that she may be able to let you all listen to, that she'll give you a ton of inspiration, which she has done to me. So, my friend, tell us about yourself. I know I've already said a little bit, but introduce yourself to our viewers. Let us know where you're from. I know I've mentioned you're from Batak, but tell us your family and where you from.
yes, I am Maria Linda Franco, a very good friend of our host, Mary Jane. Um, I am originally from Pasay City, but we moved in Batak when I was 5 years old because nakapag-asawa ulit ang mother ko. and then I have 3 kids. I used to be an OFW. No, maraming medyo tatlong countries na yung napuntahan ko, but thank God finally I'm in the Philippines for good.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and
Yes,
thank you, my friend, for sharing that. Because as you've said, when you were 5 years old, that's when you went or moved to Batak, right? How was it?
yes,
I know
yes.
it's you were so young. You were only 5 years old, but coming from the city, Pasay City to the province, you know how we some people have that impression we're from the Manila or when they're from the city and then they go to a very slow moving or laid back uh, part of the country like the province. How was it for you? If you can remember you when you were that young.
Well, it was so hard to adjust. From the city lights, napunta ka sa lugar na madilim, maagang matulog, puro kuliglig maririnig mo sa gabi. Tapos wala kang kalaro, totally very different environment. But wala nang magagawa. Andito na kami, so we had to adjust. Even it was hard.
Mhm. Yeah.
Mm.
And, every one of us, go through that stage. Ako naman when I grew up in Batak and then I married a guy in Manila who's a city boy, di ba? There's a little bit of adjustment too kasi sanay tayo in the province. It's very laid back, right? But as you all notice, my to all our viewers out there, she has a very modulated voice because my friend here is very talented, mind you,
Oh,
right? Yeah. So share them. What kind of talent? You were a singer, you were in beauty contests and all that, but where did you get your talent in singing? Diba? You have your voice.
actually, it just came in. When we were in grade 4, do you remember our advisor was Mrs. Calderon, the late
Mm-hmm.
Mrs. Calderon?
Mm-hmm.
Ano, she asked everybody in our class, one by one, na kumanta. And from
Mm-hmm.
there, mamimili siya ng parang kasama sa choral
Mm-hmm.
group. And then, excuse me, and then I tried. I tried singing.
Mm-hmm.
And from that time I learned to love singing. So from there it started na hanggang naging singer-singeran, hanggang naging part ng banda, hanggang napunta ako sa China to be a
Mm-hmm.
singer. Talagang
Mm-hmm.
passion ko yan singing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. Nagtuloy-tuloy na siya. Pero ngayon
Yeah.
parang medyo mahirap na kumanta.
Our viewers usually demand not demand, but they usually request for a sample at like at in some part of the
Mm.
show. So be ready for some singing later. I'm just joking. But see, it's all about passion.
I'll
That's
try
why
for
we're
just
here,
for
at
you.
Be Bold, because we share stories of passion, of courage, and all that. And as you have mentioned earlier, you
Mm.
have 3 kids, right? So let's get to know you as
Mm.
a mother. I know I am a mother too, and it's a little bit of a challenge. And I know it was hard because you're an
Mhm.
only child, right? You were an only child, right?
Yes. Uh, you know, uh, that when I grew up,
Mm-hmm.
parang I was a bit spoiled kasi only
Mm-hmm.
child. Lahat ng how to say, hindi naman lahat, but almost lahat ng material things na gustuhin ko, nakukuha ko. But
Mm-hmm.
then, when I married, when I got married and then had kids, my life totally transformed.
Mm-hmm.
From a princess, parang naging, how to say it, from a princess to a struggling woman. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Because uh, I became single mom. And I had to do everything. I had to shoulder everything just to survive and just to feed my kids. It was
Mm-hmm.
hard. Mm.
Yes. And I salute you for that, my friend, because as you said, you grew up very comfortable because your mom and
Yes.
dad provided for everything. And just for the
Oh,
information, everybody, when I was in high school, when I didn't have anybody to go to, I would run to Poi Poi. We call her Poi. I call her Poi Poi when we were in high school. And then her
mm,
mom and her dad, they were so generous as well. They took me in. Like we would sleep in your place, right? Because
yes.
so that's why I mentioned in the beginning of the show that I owe her a lot. That's why I can't thank her enough. And her mom, Mommy Linda, who's now in heaven. Uh, in every chapter of our lives, there are people that God bring to you to help you get through whatever challenges or difficulties in life that you have. And my friend here, Maria Linda, and her mom and her dad have been part of that for me. So I give credit to that. Every single one in my childhood, high school, elementary, everybody. I have people that I cannot thank enough because they have they are part of who I am, right? So having said that, it was a bit of a challenge for you because you grew up comfortably and then you became a mom, and I know
Yeah.
it's sad that Mommy Linda wasn't there, all this time. But where did you get the strength and the courage and all of the above? I know it's hard, and thank you for sharing this to our viewers. You're being a single mom because they can learn from this. Yeah.
Yes. You know, if you're alone,
Mm-hmm.
if you are fighting the battle alone, you will become resilient. Independence builds resilience.
Mm-hmm.
Kumbaga, wala ka nang pwedeng kapitan. So,
Mm-hmm.
lalabas talaga yung lakas ng loob mo kung mag-isa ka na lang na makikibattle sa buhay for the sake of your kids. You will do everything.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yes. And you know what? I'm so happy for you because your children are successful. So tell us about your children and what they're
Yeah.
doing now, and all credit to you because you did your best. And whatever happened, you're right. In any difficulties, in any challenges, in any trials, in any obstacles in life, that's how we build resilience. And when
Yes,
we
yes.
get through those trials, we can climb the mountain, we can go through the deep valleys, and we come out victorious. And this is who you are now. Your family, you have children, you have apos na rin, right? So share about your children, my friend.
I, I have three kids, two daughters and one son. My panganay is Mara, your inaanak kayo. My middle child is Darrell or Maurus to his friends. And then my youngest is Shara.
Mm-hmm.
Both Mara and Shara are, thank God, they are registered nurses now. And
Mm-hmm.
Darrell is on the business side naman.
Mm-hmm. See, so
Yes, kayo.
as a mom, you have given them the best life that you can. And no, I mean, not everybody can do that, especially being a single mom. It's hard. I mean, I couldn't even imagine, the hardship and how you did it. That's why I give you, like, I salute you, my friend. So our kids are our trophies, right? In life, our kids are our trophies. Like, no matter how hard life is, if we see that our children are doing good, then we have peace. We have peace in our heart, and we feel fulfilled, and we're happy. And I think at this stage, we're over 50. I know it's okay if our viewers know, but we don't look like it. Right? So I think at this point in life, we tend to be content of life now as long as our children are doing okay. So now
Yeah.
that you have done your part in your kids, what do you do now for fun, my friend? What do you do now for fun? Because of course you have to take care of
Uh,
yourself now too and everything.
yes. For now, I am helping, assisting my son on his small business. He is
Mhm.
breeding dogs,
Mhm.
and then ano pa ba? I am a full-time mom now, very hands-on. Because, Jane, for the past 20 years, I can say,
Mhm.
I wasn't able to do my duties as a mom because
Mhm.
I had to work. I
Mhm.
had to I had to be at work from morning till night just to put food on the table and to
Mhm.
educate them. But now I'm able to do everything from the smallest thing to the biggest as a mom, like nagtatahi ng damit nila,
Mhm.
nagmamay-tibad na mga sapatos, ganon. And when my kids ask, "Oh, mama, I want to eat this. Pwede mo bang lutuin to?" Ganon. "Oh,
Mhm.
mama, ganito." Everything I'm doing very hands-on. Yung beddings nila, ako nag-aayos. Yung rooms nila, ako naglilinis. Yung mga bagay na hindi ko nagawa noon when I was younger,
Mhm.
pinupunuan ko na ngayon kasi that time when I was still working, I felt guilty kasi there are
Mhm.
so many things that I wasn't able to do as a mom because nasa
Mhm.
work lang ako, work, work, work. There are so special occasions in their school na
Mhm.
namimiss ko yung mga activities nila and everything in which I felt so guilty. So now
Mhm.
that I still have time, that I'm still able to do whatever I can for my
Mhm.
kids, ginagawa ko na because we don't know. Life is, life is, how to say it? Ang buhay ay parang mapaglaro. We don't know
Yes.
today we are here, tomorrow
Mhm.
we don't know what fate will bring us. So I'm enjoying my life
Wow.
now with my our three dogs also. They are my
Okay.
stress reliever.
Oh, I love it. Cause I we have a dog too. And you know what? I'm so happy
Mm,
for you because I wish I could do that. But in life in America, not people think that because we're here that life is good and life is comfortable, and it's not really. We still have to work. I wish I could come back to the Philippines anytime and I can just spend time doing what you're doing. Because
yes, yes,
you know what? At this stage, as I've said earlier, parang we just want simple things na eh.
yes,
We are past the stages in life that we wanted some material things, we wanted this and that. We are past that. If we could just go back to the simplest of things in life that would make us happy, and what you're doing is making you happy, serving your kids and making
yes,
the most out of your time by doing things for them. So I wish I could do that, but my
yes,
kids, my boys are out of state, my daughter is here, but we try to do what we can, right? Life is so busy here, so
mm,
it's like nakakatuwa.
right,
I'm so happy for you because no matter how simple life is, you have that joy because you are able to do the
yes.
things that you love to do. So, you know what, my friend? We're just going to go on a short break. And when we come back, we will continue with our chikahan. Okay?
In a world filled with fleeting moments, there's beauty waiting to be captured. My name is Christian, and I specialize in immortalizing your most precious memories. From elegant weddings to vibrant events and timeless portraits, I'm here to make every moment unforgettable. Let me tell your story through the lens. Contact me today and let's create magic together.
Yes.
All right, we're
Sorry.
back and
Okay, Jane.
let's read some of the comments. Okay, from Rosel Carganilla Laurel. Good morning. Good morning to you as well. And then Elma Carganilla, hello po sa lahat. Hello to you. Princess Kendra Laurel, magandang umaga po. Magandang umaga sa iyo. And then Elimika Ibuan, good morning po Ma'am MJ, good morning. Angelica De Vera, good morning po. Good morning as well. Julia Reyes, good morning Ma'am MJ Concepcion. Romel De Vera, good morning Ma'am MJ, good morning. We have Daisel Miral Siaton. Good evening, Ma'am MJ, watching from Pangasinan. Yes, thank you. Bernadette Requilman Ungria. Good morning, Ma'am MJ. We have Jadel Fred Vronda. Good morning, Ma'am MJ Concepcion and Ma'am Maria Linda Franco, watching from Pangasinan. Good morning to you. And we have Ernesto Mones. Good morning, Ma'am MJ and Ma'am Linda. We have Zia Ungria. Hello, everyone. Good evening, Texas. Hello, Ma'am MJ. Hello, our beautiful guest watching from LG Water Refilling Station, Pusurubio, Pangasinan. And we have a lot of comments tonight. And Angelica De Vera, happy Three Kings. So nga naman, no, happy Three Kings, everyone. And then kantahan mo naman po kami, Ma'am Maria. See, I told you. And then my sister, wow, my two gorgeous ates, Ate MJ and Ate Maria Linda, watching from Ilocos. Good. Oh, my sister, beautiful sister. Yeah, thank you for watching. And then Rosel Carganilla Laurel, lahat po ay gagawin para sa ating mga anak, which is true. Anything and everything. And then Julia Reyes, you look beautiful today, Ma'am MJ, and to the guests, Ma'am Maria Linda Franco. Happy Three Kings to everyone. Happy Three Kings to you as well. And then we have Ara Requilman Ungria. Good evening, Texas. Hello, Ma'am MJ and Ma'am Maria. Happy Three Kings to all watching from Pangasinan. Mabuhay ang Lawin Media Network at mabuhay ang lahat ng bumubuo sa Lawin Media Network. Well, thank you so much. We have Elma Carganilla. Napakalaki po ng mga anak mo po sa iyo, Ma'am Maria. Yes. And then Jeneline Gabatin Masaoy. Hello po. Hello to you. It's true. Napaka-swerte ng mga anak natin. 'Di ba nung tayo ang anak, we cannot really understand how our parents were because we didn't know. Sabi nga nila, 'di ba, the only time that we would be able to fully understand why our parents are strict, why our parents cannot do this for us is when we become parents ourselves. So, having said that, my friend, being an only child and having learned from Mami Linda and your dad, what lessons from their parenting style, what lessons did you learn that you tried to do it to your kids, or were there things that you tried to change?
Lessons. Lessons that I learned from my mom.
Mm-hmm.
Siguro is just to be open with the kids, have an open communication. It's very important na
Mm-hmm.
yung anak mo nakakausap mo sila ng maayos, yung mga activities nila nalalaman mo, yung mga relationships nila alam mo.
Mm-hmm.
In that way, magiging open sila sa'yo at mas ma-advisean mo sila about the love matters
Mm-hmm.
and all those things. And
Mm-hmm.
one lesson also I learned na naging malaking aral sa buhay ko was at times I I can be stubborn kasi eh.
Mm-hmm.
My late stepdad,
Yeah.
the late Franco Sr., he used to say, mag-nursing ka. In the future, you will have a much better life. Ako naman, matigas ang ulo ko. Hindi ko sinunod. Ang
Mm-hmm.
sinunod ko, yung passion ko to become a radio broadcaster. So, sa
Mm-hmm.
batch natin, I mean, sa grupo natin, ikaw, si Ann Bernadette, si Marlene, at saka ako, di ba, apat tayo na close talaga. Ako lang yung
Mm-hmm.
lumihis ng landas. Kayong tatlo nag-nursing, ako, kumuha ng development communication kasi by that time, sa MMSU, yun lang ang course na medyo pinakamalapit to being an announcer.
Mm-hmm.
So now, hindi ko naman totally sinasabing nagre-regret ako. Medyo
Mm-hmm.
lang. Kasi siguro kung sinunod ko yung dad ko na maging nurse ako, then maybe I had a better life. But, yung pagkakamali kong yun, parang itinama ko. Because nobody's
Mm-hmm.
perfect. Lahat tayo nagkakamali. So, ang
Oh yeah.
gagawin natin is just to accept kung anong pagkakamali mo, then, ilihis mo siya sa tamang landas. So, what I did, I
Mm-hmm.
talked to my two girls. Sabi
Mm-hmm.
ko, tignan yung naging buhay natin. Siguro kung ganito, ganyan, ganito, kung kumuha sana ako ng nursing, di sana hindi ganito yung buhay natin. Ganon. So, my eldest Mara and my youngest Shara, they are both registered nurses now. So, yung
Mm-hmm.
frustration ko sa buhay, na maging nurse sana dahil sa katigasan ng ulo ko, yung mga anak ko na babae, ang tuloy ngayon. Kasi yung son ko, hindi mo mapapag-nursing yan. Talagang naka-focus lang siya sa business. So that's it. Minsan, don't be stubborn. Yun, isang lesson din yun.
But you know what, my friend? I think, I mean, it's not because you were stubborn, but you had a passion. You had a passion in your heart that you wanted to follow. And again,
Yes, yes.
because of your experience, you were able to guide your daughters into a better
Mm,
path, diba? Because if we do not
yes.
experience those things and we don't make those mistakes, we cannot
Mm,
come out with a better insight or better perspective in life. Kasi 'di ba God allows those things to happen for us to learn from and for us to be able to share or impact other people, which is important because you impacted your own kids, which is the very best lesson that you could probably, and you're grateful of, diba? Kasi you were able to guide them in. So
mm.
it's not a mistake. It's not because you were stubborn. You had a passion. I mean, it maybe
Yes.
it had some effect, but it's not like hindi ka naman ano no, you're so mabait naman kasi 'di ba? And then we had a very yeah, we have very strong bond and I'm glad you did because ako naman 'di ba, I remember
Yes.
my everybody thought that I would go into broadcasting because we were both very, outspoken and
Yes,
we were exposed in
yes, yes.
public speaking and everything. Pero ako
Especially
naman
you.
because
Especially
yeah, yeah. I had to sacrifice, I had to put it on the side, yung passion ko, because I had to help my family. Kaya nga, di ba,
mm,
we have different paths. God calls us in different ways. So ako, I was called by God to prioritize my family kasi you know how hard life I mean, for our family. Everybody knows. Not just you, everybody knows in our town.
but look at you now, okay?
Yeah.
Look at you now. I'm
Oh,
so proud of you, Gayem. Really.
Well, thank you. And again, as I've said, if not because of you, if not because of Mommy Linda and your dad who have helped me in any way. I mean, you've done so much. I wouldn't be here. And our friends, Annette the same way, all the support and everybody.
Yes.
Because you have made my life I like easier. Even if no matter how hard life at home, but when I came to school, I was with you and the group, and you just made it lighter for me. I mean, I don't know if I would be here without friends like you. And you did not only help me with, being there, supporting, but your mom also had helped me financially and all those things because there were
Oh,
times wala akong baon or I had no place to sleep and I would sleep there because how chaotic my life was. So you
mm.
provided me with a roof over my head at some point. So thank you. I cannot thank you enough talaga. I'm like we're not gonna cry, but you know my heart.
I know I'm very emotional now. You know, Jane, 2 years ago when I had the worst time of my life when I was in Japan, teary-eyed na ako.
Oh.
I didn't know. I didn't know kung sinong lalapitan. You know that when I had to go back to the Philippines and I was so shattered, you know. Ikaw, yung unang tao, voluntarily you lend a hand to me when I was at my worst. You know, I cannot forget that, Gayem.
Oh,
Teary-eyed na ako. You know that story, di ba? Ikaw yung kauna-unahang, I mean, ikaw yung only friend na nilapitan ko when I was at my worst because I trust you. I
Thank you.
trust
Oh my
you.
God,
Yeah.
I'm tearful too, but
Sige, Island ako.
but
Remember that?
you
Yeah.
know what?
So, iyak ko tayo.
That's nothing compared to what you've contributed into my life. That's
Thank you.
nothing. Yeah.
You
So
know,
I've always be grateful to you and to Mommy Linda and to dad, to your dad. Yeah,
naging ay na tayo ngayon.
yeah.
I can forget that, you know.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. I mean, that's what we're here for. We are here to
Yes.
care and for each
Yes.
other. Yeah, we are
Literally,
called.
that's what
Yeah,
friends are for.
yes. And it doesn't matter what distance or how far we are physically from each other, but we know that we'll always have that connection. We
Mm,
always have that. It's not
yes.
gonna go away no matter what
Mm-mm.
happens. So
Yeah.
thank you talaga. That was nothing compared to what you have done in my life. So
How to
And
join the game.
there you go. I was muted. So anyway, thank you talaga, my friend. Anyway, let's
and
go on another break. And when we come back, let's talk about the fun times. The fun times
yes,
we had. Yes.
so
Okay,
much for the dramas.
let's go to the fun times. Okay. So
Okay.
when we come
Uh,
back, we will continue with our chikahan with my very, very special friend. So see you after a little bit.
Join us for a captivating new series where Lawin sits down with the trailblazers of the music and entertainment world. Discover the stories behind the faces and voices that shape our culture and community.
We will bring you exclusive interviews with industry legends and rising stars. Behind the scenes insights and get a peek into the creative processes and personal journeys. Artists and performers and their upcoming shows and events.
Stay tuned for more updates and sneak peeks. Follow us on social media and subscribe to our channel.
All right, we're back and we have more comments. Nakakaiyak naman ang
Kaya sorry sa mga audience, pinaiyak na namin yata kayo.
Oh,
But that's life. That's the
yes.
reality of life,
That's
you
true.
know.
And then we have Princess Kendra Laurel, tunay na kaibigan ang magtutulungan. Totoo po yan.
Yes.
That's very true. And then
Yes.
Julia Reyes says, yes, that's true, Ma'am MJ and Ma'am Maria Linda Franco. God is always here. God is always there to guide you and your family. That's very
Yes.
true. And then Ara Riquilman Ungria, magulang ang nakakaalam kung ano ang ikakabuti ng mga anak. Kaya gagawin lahat ng mga magulang para sa anak. It's very true. And then
Yes.
Princess Kendra Laurel again, natututo tayo sa ating mga pagkakamali. Very true. And we
True.
have Grosel Carganilla Laurel. Tama ka po, Ma'am MJ. Ngayong magulang na rin ako, nararanasan ko na yung ginagawa ko sa nanay ko dati na napakasaway kong bata. Oo. And then Dicel Miralciaton. Thank you, Ma'am Maria Linda, for sharing your story. And
My
Mark
pleasure.
Carlo De Seco, good evening, Texas, watching from the Philippines. And we have Prudential Laurel, hello po, watching from Tuguegarao. Wow, we have new viewers. Yeah, thank you. And it's true. But no matter how far we go in life, our friends, especially high school, for some reason, bakit
Yes.
nga ba, my friend? Bakit nga ba high school life is the most fun time of our school life? Bakit nga ba?
Siguro dahil doon tayo nakapag-start ng real friendship.
Mhm.
Siguro doon tayo nakapag-start ng pagkilala sa sarili natin better. And
Mhm.
siguro doon tayo nakapag-share ng ating kanya-kanyang istorya sa buhay at
Mhm.
paano tayo nagtulungan.
Mhm. That's true.
Of
Alam mo
course,
ano sabi nga nila, 'di ba? High school life is my high school life. Yeah.
Gaganda.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Yeah. So ano yung ating mga pinaggagawa nung tayo yung mga high school? Ano, share it to them. Kwento natin kung yung ating mga extracurricular activities, being in the choir, being in the cultural group, being in yeah, and it's just fun doing the Miss United Nations.
Oo, yung mga pasali-sali sa beauty contest, pasali-sali sa
Uh-huh.
sa choir.
Mhm.
But ladies and gentlemen, itong kaibigan ko si Mary Jane, she is super, super smart and intelligent. At siya yung aming orator, siya yung aming declaimer sa batch namin. And when we graduated in high school, if I'm not mistaken, you were the salutatorian.
Uh, medyo. Pero you were in there too. We were all in the stage, right? Yeah. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But you were the salutatorian that time. Ang valedictorian natin was Joy Dul is Joy Duldulao. Hi Joy, if you're watching.
yeah.
Matalino si MJ. Super, super smart.
Uh-huh. And etong kaibigan ko na 'to, super smart din. Nagmana lang ako sa kanya.
Ano tayo, nagbubuhatan na tayo ng sariling barko. No, no, no. But honestly, Jane, I salute you. Matalino ka talaga. You are full of
Oo.
wisdom, ideas, and very talented. In spite of your situation that time,
Mhm.
but it didn't stop you
Mhm.
from doing all the things. Your talent, you're showing your talent to everybody, your smartness. Talagang maraming humanga sa even our teachers.
Mhm.
Talagang humahanga sa kasi in spite nung situation mo nung araw, still hindi naging hadlang sa 'yon. Look at look at you now.
Mhm.
Talagang ang taas na ng narating mo. I'm really proud of you, Gayem. And I
Thank you so
salute
much.
you for that.
Thank you. But you know
Yes.
what? Gaya ng sabi mo kanina, 'di ba? You have experience when you were raising your kids and you did everything. Parang ako, I was growing up and we were in probably the darkest times of our lives because we didn't just experience financial, we didn't just experience, physical, emotional, everything. 'Di ba? Ang hirap ng buhay. We were known for the good and the bad. And all those things that were happening in my life were actually my inspiration, my motivation, my challenge to do better. That I promised na I'm gonna change the trajectory of our lives. Because kung hindi ko gagawin, who would, 'di ba? My mom,
Mm,
she passed away at 47. Yung papa ko, he passed away
mm,
at 56. I was the second oldest in the family, and we didn't have anything. We didn't even have a lupa in a paso. so, so parang, 'di ba, pag mahirap talaga ang buhay, you have to do everything in your power to help your family. And I give credit not just to you, to my friends, and but to my relatives, kasi not if not because of my relatives here in the US and some relatives in the Philippines, wala ako ngayon. But of course, as you said, despite those things, I was determined to really just do my best. Kasi I had a goal, I had a dream. I had a dream na hindi na ganito ang buhay namin. Every night, I'm not kidding, friend. Every night, I was dreaming about my brothers and sisters, my parents, that we would live in a house, a stable house. Kasi we didn't have a home. So we moved probably 5, 6 times all throughout. No kidding.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah.
it was just hard. Life was so hard. Pero if you would share, what do you think are the most fun times we had when we were in high school?
The most fun times we had, ano nga ba? Pag nakiki-contest tayo, kaya,
Mhm.
ano ba? I couldn't recall or
Yeah,
Mm,
remember we were like every time like we were part of the Nasudi cultural troupe. So we
yes,
would
yes, yes.
yeah, and we would go to Laguna, we would practice for the choir and we would go out of the province, we go to another region to compete, di ba? Do you remember those
Yes,
things?
yes, I remember that. We were in Pangasinan pa yata or La
Mhm.
Union that time just to compete.
Mhm.
Those are the fun moments I can remember. Yung mga
Yeah.
pagpunta natin sa iba't ibang places for competition. At lagi
Yes.
tayong magkasama.
Yes. Even Laguna,
I,
I think we went to Laguna at some point, remember? I
I
think we
couldn't
did.
remember.
Yeah, maybe that was in college, but I think we did the cultural troupe, the choir. 'Di ba? We went
I think
to
it was in college na. That was in
yeah.
college.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
because
anyway, yes,
that's
we
what
were
we.
together all the time kasi we were part of the choir. Tapos meron pa tayong mga and then
Mm,
it was so nice because like even when there was like a meet like yung ano, 'di ba, in MMSU, yung mga basketball, football, yung mga ganyan, may mga crushes tayo.
mm,
Oh, oh, no, no, I remember
yeah,
now.
yeah, yeah.
Sino na yung band that we were ano,
Ah,
ang crush mo si Robbie, ako si Roy. Anong band yun?
yung menudo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, para tayong mga ano noon, Diyos ko, talagang head over heels na obsessed tayo sa menudo noon. Ako si Robbie. Ikaw naman yata si
Oo.
Ricky, yung crush mo?
I think Roy. There's a Roy, right?
Ay, yeah, yeah, Roy. Roy, yung kulot.
Mhm.
Yung
So
kulot na
yeah, we were
matangkad ba yun? Basta ako si Robbie.
yes. I know. I think that was the one of the I think the funniest time when we were so obsessed with Menudo.
Yeah, I was so obsessed with Robbie that time. You know, may poster siya sa room ko. Pinabanguhan ko pa yon.
Mhm.
Pinahalik-halikan ko, niyayak ako parang santo.
So yeah, those
Ay,
were the
nako, high
days.
school
Those
life.
were the days. But again, I think our viewers can relate. If they've been to high school, it's just really the most fun stage of our lives. And as you have said, it's because it's during that time. Kasi di ba we go through different stages where you don't know your identity. So there's like identity crisis and there's peer pressure. But all throughout our high school years, that's when we built those relationships, those friendships. And
Exactly.
until now, we're still connected. I just
Mm.
I just miss Marlene. I don't know where she's at now, but you, Annette, and I are still very close and just
Yes,
yeah,
you know, our good friend Aunt Bernadette, she's so supportive until now. Hi, Annette, if you're watching.
yes, like, yeah, our dearest friend. So yeah, and you know what? I think the lesson that we can learn too from high school, aside from, of course, we had our very close group, but I think one thing though, there were conflicts like fraction, right? We have different groups, competitions, but
Exactly, exactly.
we're all good.
Yeah, I remembered. I was crying. Umiiyak ako sa'yo kasi from top from top 3 ba or 4, bumagsak ako into top 5.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi
Yeah.
tinalo ako ni, I won't mention the name na. Umiiyak ako sa'yo kasi bumagsak
Mm-hmm.
ako sa top
Mm-hmm.
5 yata from top
Mm-hmm.
4. Kasi
Mm-hmm.
ang ano noon was number 1 lagi si Joy. Number 2 ka. Number 3 si Reginald.
Uh-huh.
And then number 4 ako noon.
Uh-huh.
Tapos bumagsak ako, pang-5 na lang ako.
Mm-hmm. But
You know her, but I won't mention the name na lang. Iyak ako ng iyak sa'yo noon kasi I felt
uh-huh.
so frustrated na
Mm-hmm.
bumagsak ako into, nasa top 5 na lang ako. Yeah, I remember that. I was crying at only you
Yeah.
again that time. Oh my God,
Yeah.
you know,
But
those
you know
fun
what?
moments.
Even though we had those things or experiences that we had, I mean, still now at this point in our life, we just laugh, right? Remembering those things.
Mm-mm.
Because now it's what's
Yes, yes.
important is where we're at and if we're content. And our riches doesn't really depend on the what how much we have in the bank or what we have
Yes.
materially. Our riches depends on the things that we value. So if we
Yes.
value family the most, then we feel the richest in the world. Because if our
That's right,
families are
Gayam.
doing well, our kids are doing well, I think that's the most important thing. Kaya nga ngayon,
Yes,
this is what I've learned in life. We've been through all those struggles, up and down sa buhay natin. But at this stage, when we are on our golden years, what really
mm,
matters more now is like relationships. Our
that's
relationships with our family, with our friends, with the community. Kaya I'm so happy for you. And we'll talk about yung pagdi-DJ mo. Because you know what really inspired me? What inspired me to call you and to get you on the show is when I saw you go back and try to do your, be a DJ again. Because it doesn't matter
oh,
how old we are. If we have that
yeah,
passion, it
passion.
will always be there. And we can always go back and fulfill and just do what we love to do, and that's the most important thing in life. Kaya napakaganda
Yeah.
po ng lesson na natutunan na natin from my friend. She had shared with you, she's been vulnerable, and she's very bold in sharing it. She doesn't care about what people say or what
Yes.
but she just wanted to inspire each one of us. But when we come back, we'll talk about her golden voice, ang pagdi-DJ niya at ang kanyang pagiging singer. Okay. So let's go on our last break, and when we come back, we'll continue our chikahan with my beautiful friend.
For divorce and family law in Texas, Liggett Dizon Law Firm PC will guide you every step of the way.
From initial consultation to detailed review of your case and strategic planning.
We'll sit with you during negotiations or mediations, and represent you in court.
Whether it is a family law, estate planning, or immigration, we will be there to guide through the final steps.
So, leave your legal matters behind you and embrace your future.
You can contact Liggett Dizon Law Firm PC at 346-5454-346 or visit DizonLawFirm.com.
All right, we're back, and we have a lot of comments. So napakaganda ng mga comments tonight. From Rosel Carganilla Laurel, maraming salamat po Ma'am Maria for pag-share mo po ng iyong kwento. And then another comment,
Yes.
nakakatuwa po kayo Ma'am MJ and Ma'am Maria dahil naalala niyo po mag-crush niyo. And then
Oh,
my
diva.
sister, of course, you're one in a million, my dear Ate MJ. That's from my sister, beautiful sister Marie
I,
Grace. Yes,
I,
thank you. And then Jeneline Gabatin Masaoy, dami nating experience nung bata pa tayo, ang sarap balikan noon.
yeah.
Totoo po yan. And Elimika Ibuan, high school life is ang pinaka the best. Ang dami kong BFF at maraming teacher na mababait school. Dati, ma'am. Totoo yan. And then we have Ryan Solen Quezon. Good evening, Ma'am MJ and Ma'am Maria Linda Franco. Watching from Bicol. We have a viewer from Bicol, Philippines. And then Ara
Malayo na tayo.
Ungria, sobrang dami na po nang nai-inspire sa mga guests po natin. Thank you so much. Totoo yan. Ngayon, Gayem, uh, so I saw you last time on Facebook. You went back to the radio station that you used to be a DJ, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
Gayam.
Yeah. So share us how, because now that you have your time, like you're free to do whatever you want to do, right? So it's so
Uh-uh.
good that you're at that stage of your life. Gaya nga sa akin, even though God made me, or I had to do a different track. I had to take up nursing so I can help my family. But God is so faithful that He knows the desires of our heart. So just
Yes.
like what I am doing now, God gave me this platform to still be able to do what I love to do, which is speaking and inspiring people. Now, ikaw din. So you are still able to do now the things that you love to do, which is singing and being a DJ. So tell us about your experience at napakaganda talaga ng boses mo, very modulated. So,
Thank you, Gayam. Alam mo ba na those are my two passions talaga.
mhm.
Singing and being a radio announcer. Talagang dream ko na maging radio announcer. So, when I started working there,
Mhm.
actually it was a low-paying job.
Mhm.
But for me that time, okay lang. Ang importante is mapurso ko yung passion ko as a DJ. And you know,
Mhm.
plus the fact that if you are a music lover, it's a
Mhm.
plus factor na maging DJ ka.
Mhm.
Kasi nakaka-relate ka eh, alam mo yung mga music na ititira mo, gano'n, sa show mo. Things
Uh-huh.
like that. Kung paano
Yes.
mo mapapa-involve yung audience mo,
Mhm.
things like that. At um, papaano ka, how to say it? At kung papaano ka, quote and unquote,
Mhm.
i-idolize ng
Mhm.
listeners. So
Mhm.
those things are really precious. They're
Mhm.
priceless.
Mhm.
So I worked as an announcer for maybe 5 or 6 years. I
Mhm.
had the best time of my life.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
then, when my kids were starting to grow up now, they were about to go to school na. So I was thinking, oh, how to say this? Oh, I forgot the word. Parang napupunuan ko yung fulfillment ko
Mhm.
as a radio announcer. Pero paano ko mabubuhay yung mga anak ko ng maayos sa
Mhm.
pagiging announcer lang? Parang hindi nakakayanin. So that's
Mhm.
it. I decided to resign and
Mhm.
to look for a better job na pwedeng makabuhay ng family.
Mhm.
So, I turned out to be an OFW na. So,
Mhm.
ganun yung nangyari. I went to China to sing. And then I went to Hong Kong pala. I remember. I went to Hong Kong. Alam mo ba, nag-domestic helper ako.
Mhm.
Because my late mom, she was diagnosed with breast cancer.
Mhm.
So, naisip ko, ano yung fastest way na pwedeng makatulong sa mom ko on her medications and everything. So, nag-apply ako ng domestic helper sa Hong Kong. Do you know that? Hindi
Hmm.
siguro ano.
No,
But
I
then
didn't know that.
I worked for only 6 months lang yata because yung situation ni mom ko was getting worse
Mhm.
from her breast. Nag-metastasize na sa
Mhm.
bones.
Mhm.
So, sinong sinong titingin sa kanya, 'di ba? Ako
Mhm.
lang kasi ako lang yung nag-iisang anak niya. So I had to sacrifice my job there in Hong Kong. I went back to the Philippines just to take care of her. Because,
Mhm.
that's the time na pwede kong masuklian yung lahat ng hardships na ginawa niya sa akin.
Mhm.
Hindi biro yung mga naging pagsubok ng mom ko para
Mhm.
lang niya ako mabuhay. So that's it.
Mhm.
I took care of her. Talagang hands-on ako sa kanya. And I was there until the last breath of her
Mhm.
life.
Mhm.
I'm a fulfilled daughter. I'm a
Yes.
fulfilled daughter kasi I was able to give the best uh, care and service for my mom hanggang sa huling hininga niya.
Wow. You know what,
Mas
my
malalim
friend?
hawakan luluwa niya.
Yes. And I'm happy for you kasi ako naman that is probably my biggest regret. Kasi my mom got sick also, 'di ba? She had end-stage renal
Mm,
because of her lupus and all that. And I wasn't
yes.
there. Kaya up until now, I
Mm,
mean, if there's one thing in my
we prayed
life
for you.
na I can really say na my biggest ever and only one regret
Biggest,
is yon. Yon. Yeah.
mm,
So I'm so glad that for you didn't experience that. So you have made so many sacrifices because of the people that you love. You made a lot of
yes.
sacrifices for your kids, for your mom. So that's why you have a wealth of wisdom. You have a wealth of life lessons that you can share to other
Yeah.
people. Kaya lahat ng nakikinig sa'yo ngayon, I bet you they are inspired. Because no matter what our situation in life, If we have that, you are still here and you are fulfilling your dream, 'di ba? You're serving your kids, you are able to do whatever you want. You're free. Ako, andito pa rin ako. I'm tied up to my job. I'm tied up to So, I'm so happy for you, and I know you're happy, you're fulfilled, and I think that's the most important thing in life.
Yes,
We
Gaya.
have to be
Mm.
content, we have to be happy. Wow, nakantahan mo naman kami, Ma'am Maria. Yeah, before we end, my friend, they're so there's a
Ano ba?
clamor here for you to sing. Okay? So,
Ala,
a cappella na lang. Give us a
oh, sige.
sample of your beautiful voice.
Few
Yeah.
lines lang. Ha? Yun na lang
Okay.
kanta ng mga oldies.
Okay.
Kung tayo ay matanda na, sana'y bago.
Bago
Kailan, sing along with me.
Okay.
Kailan
May nasaan
nasaan ikaw
man
ang
ay
pangarap ko,
hanap ko
makuha
at
mapakaya,
tiyak
hagkan at yakapin.
natin.
Mm,
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 hanggang pagtanda
Di
natin. Tama na yun.
Di chorus. Ay, chorus. Okay. Ang aking pangako. Ano na ba yun?
Ang
Ibig
pag-ibig
ko
ko lagi
lagis
sa'yo, kahit maputi
puti
na ang buhok
buhok
natin.
natin. Kulay na yan. Wow. Thank you, my
Gusto ko
friend.
naman.
I
Yeah.
know you are truly an inspiration, and I know from the bottom of my heart that you have just inspired so many of us, including myself. So
Thank you, guys.
for yeah, so for your last advice or the biggest lessons you've learned in your life that you can share to all our viewers, what are
The
those?
biggest lesson. You know, longer than I thought. You know,
Mm-hmm.
from my struggles to triumphs, na that you should just keep moving forward.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, never give up, right? Keep getting back up. My friend, medyo we cannot hear you. Maybe your AirPod is so let just yeah. But so can you just say it again? Yeah, the lessons that I know you said never give up, right? So I but it's okay. I think what we've learned from my beautiful friend here is no matter what life throws at you, you should never ever give up. Keep going, and as she said, you never know. You are stronger than you think. And that's how we are. We are stronger than we think. Especially when those trials come, we feel like sometimes we want to give up, but just keep going. Just keep going. So, anyway, thank you, my friend. Let's see who the winners of our game tonight.
Mm.
There you go. I can
Hello,
hear
yes,
you
I'm
now.
back.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
back.
yeah, I can hear you. Sorry,
Okay.
sorry. Na-lowbat tayo kanina.
No, it's okay. So yeah, can you say can you
Oh my
just say
God.
again the biggest lessons that you want to share to all our viewers? Okay. I think let's just see where our.
Hindi ko siya, uh, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Yeah.
Oh
But
my
you,
God.
it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Well, we can't hear you again. So I don't know what's going on. We hear you kind of on and off. So there,
Yeah.
okay, there you go. Yeah.
Mm. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, no, no problem. It's okay. It's okay.
My God.
Yeah, we can hear you. So yeah, just the biggest lesson. Go ahead, my friend. We
Oh
can
my
hear you
God.
now.
Paano na ba to?
Yeah. We can hear you and we can see you. Yeah. All right. So let's just see who our winners are now. So let's see. Wow, we have a lot of participants tonight. We have a lot of viewers, a lot of comments. But let's see who won our game. Mark Carlo de Seco. Congratulations, Mark Carlo. And let's draw another winner. Let's just give two prizes tonight. All right. Let's see who the next lucky winner is. Elimika Ibuan. Congratulations to both our winners, Mark Carlo De Seco and Elimika Ibuan. And to all our viewers, maraming salamat po. And friend, your last words for our viewers?
Last words for our
Uh-huh.
viewers. Can you hear me
Uh-huh.
now?
Mm-hmm.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
Well, last words for our viewers. You know, true success is not just about the wealth which you uh, gained or the status which you acquired. You know, for me,
Mm-hmm.
Ganyan is true success is winning battles no one
Mm-hmm.
sees.
Yes,
Yes, that's
absolutely. You're
yes.
100% correct. Because I mean,
Diba?
I, yes, and I can totally relate. No matter
Yes.
how small that progress or that battle that you won over, I mean,
Mhm.
you became successful. You became
Yes.
triumph. Your trials
Yes.
you were able to get out of, you're a champion of your life. So
Exactly.
that is a perfect word that you have said. I mean, you just said it. Success is not about how much material
Uh,
things you have,
yeah,
how
or
what
the
your
status,
status in life is. It's about winning the battles
the
in life.
status. Yes,
Yes.
no one
What
sees.
a great way. That's right. What a great way to start the new year. So, to all our viewers, go out, win every battle. You're here
Yes.
for a reason. Follow your dreams, never give up. You know, we're here for each other. We're here to inspire. Your
Yes.
story can be an inspiration to somebody else. So, boldly share no matter
Yes.
how hard life is. Boldly share those little steps that you have overcome, those trials, those hurdles. Share them because you never know, somebody in front of you, their life might be changed
Mm.
100%. So let's go out and be bold and be
Bold. Yes.
inspired. Yes, thank you so
Be
much. I
bold.
love you. Yeah,
Thank you.
thank
Thank you also, Jay.
thank
Miss you. See you soon.
Miss you. Love you. All right,
Yeah.
everyone. Thank you for watching and come back
Thank you for
next
having
week.
me. Thank you for
You're
having me.
very welcome. It's my pleasure and it's my honor. I love you, my friend. And so
Love you
for
too.
next week, we won't have a live show. I will still come, but we won't have a guest. We'll just have a review of the previous 12 episodes. So this is the final episode with a guest. And next week, we'll go through from episode 1 to 12. So see you Monday and God bless everyone and Happy New Year. Let's claim 2026 to be a great year for each one of us. Good night, everyone. Good night, my friend. Love you.
Right, ma'am.
Thank